Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, give us a like, help us out with the algorithms a little bit, and today we're going off the reservation. We're going to work on this. Yep, I don't do just Jeeps, I also play around with street cars, but stick around, hang out. Alright guys, so here it is. Here's what we're doing for today. We're going to take some of this, put it in this. Well, first I got to go get 4 gallons of gas because this thing is on beyond fumes. And it says to put that in, drive it around for 10-15 miles. We'll go do that. We'll come back, bring it to just over a quarter tank, and we'll let this thing sit, run, and drive. Well, I'll let it sit and idle, but we'll still drive around a little bit, and we'll see how this does. Because from everything I'm hearing, that does good for the catalytic converter. Cleans everything up, gets everything straightened out. If you've got a little bit of carbon buildup, because this poor thing has been sitting for about a year. We fired it up just recently, went to drive around the block, and it kicked the code, the P420, the dreaded 420. So instead of replacing the catalytic converter, I just want to see if we can clean it up first, because it's only been sitting. The car's got a lot of work done to it, so let's go get some gas, drop this in the tank, and let's go for a drive. Alright guys, so here at the gas station, we're going to get 4 gallons of gas, then we're going to drop this in, and let's do this. Hang on one second. So as per instructions on the bottle, 4 gallons of gas, because it was on E. We'll get this put in. Let's go for a 10-mile trip and see what happens. Like that, boom, we're ready to go. All right guys, as you can see per instructions, reset the odometer, probably right at quarter tank or just a butt hair over, but at least I know it's got exactly 4 gallons of gas, not including the stuff that's been sitting in the tank forever. So at least it's all nice and fresh. Let's do this 10 to 15 mile trip, and let's see what this does. Hopefully it clears the P420. From everything I've heard and seen, it does. But let's check this out. Stick around. Alright guys, so look at that. Right after 16 miles, no check engine light. The only thing that came up was a tire pressure sensor, but you know, I'll admit, I'm good with that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drive another additional 10 miles, maybe another 15. I want to see what this thing does at 30 miles, except for this time I'm going to get on the freeway, probably hit a gas station for some air in one of the tires, because I know one of them's got to be low. Let's see what happens, see if this stuff is actually doing what it says it does, and when we get back to the shop, I'll update you guys. Stick around. There it is, 56.5 miles I just traveled. Only thing that came up was a tire pressure sensor monitor, like I said before I got on the freeway. Really didn't use that much gas, you know. Am I impressed with the CATACLEAN? Yes. Does it do as advertised? Yes. Are we going to drive around a little more just to make sure the check engine light doesn't come back on? Yep. Put a little more gas in the car, and we'll go from there. And we'll make sure everything's good to go. But for now, thanks for sticking around, thanks for hanging out, and thanks for checking this episode out. The only thing I can say is make sure your car is running well and hasn't had a lot of drivability issues that'll cause the catalytic converter to be plugged, okay? So, as always guys, keep it real, keep it fresh. Thanks for watching this far. Stick around, we got more content coming. Have a good one. Take care.